Cat and His Four Groovy Buttons. Art by James Dean, the creator of Pete the Cat. Story by Eric Litwin. We're going to get to use our math skills in this story as well. Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. My 4 groovy buttons. My 4 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? He had 4 and 1 popped away. 3. 4 take away 1 is 3. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My 3 groovy buttons. My 3 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? We have 3 and 1 popped off. That is right. 2. 3 take away 1 equals 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My 2 groovy buttons. My 2 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? I'm going to give you some time to answer this question. He had 1, or no, how many did he have? He had 2 and 1 rolled away. That's right, 1. 2 take away 1 equals 1. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My 1 groovy button. My 1 groovy button. Pop! Oh no! The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? All right, so we had 1 and it popped off, so how many do we have left? That's right, 0. 1 take away 1 equals 0. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt, and what do you think he saw? His belly button, and he kept on singing his song. It's all good. My buttons still have my belly button. My button still have my belly button. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness, no. We keep on singing. Buttons come and buttons go. We got to practice our math along with reading about our Pete the Cat. I hope you enjoyed hearing me singing as well, our Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. So I hope you have a great rest of your night. You have sweet dreams, and I will see you in the morning.